friends in YouTube land, I had one of my friends ask me the other day if there was some way to do cropping and adjusting of photos that didn't require Photoshop. And so, Lisa, this is for you. Okay. And I told her, yeah, I mean, I would just use the tools you get with Google if you have a Gmail account, the photos. And so I'm going to go over here. A lot of people that get Gmail and YouTube, they don't realize what all tools they do have. But you have this little thing over here with the 9 buttons on it. And typically one of them you're going to have is photos. And so here are a lot of various photos and stuff that I've done. I'm going to show Lisa just from scratch though how I do this. I have some sample photos here because I want her to see how she take her own photos and put them in. If you have like a Pixel 2, which is what I've used here, then here's just a lot of photos of stuff going on in my life. Here's a garage door getting fixed. Anyway, some picture or videos of one of my friends' bands. But anyway, here are the photo samples that I made yesterday. I want Lisa to see how this happens. So you just open up your folder of photos and you can pull these over here into photos, and it starts uploading them. And you see here they're going up, and some of these pictures are really big, so it may take a little while for them to upload. These are photos that were shot by my buddy Rich Cove from a recent vacation. So this is shot. A big shout out to Rich for shooting these great pictures. So see, 11 of 12 have gone up, 12 of 12. It is uploading these photos into my personal account right now. And so there we go. And they should start popping up here on the screen. I can add them to an album if I want to. You don't have to. If I say done, if I tell it not to do that and to click that X, it'll just put them here. I am going to add them to an album though. You don't have to do this though. But I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to hit new album. I'm going to say Adventures with Cove Family. ADV. And so, like I said, this is kind of cool. So I can click the checkbox up here, and I've actually got a gallery of photos. If I want to share these with anybody, this gallery of photos, there is a share button up here. If I want to click that and get a shareable link, I can create a link here, and I can get a link that I can share on Facebook, Twitter, or whatever, or just send it to somebody in an email. I can copy that. Now it's on my desktop, or not, you know, it's in my clipboard, I'll say. But at any rate, Lisa was wondering, you know, about cropping images and everything. So let's say we take this image that Rich shot of an American airline aircraft taking off. Let's say we want this to be a vertical picture that just shows the aircraft, some clouds, and Charlotte off in the background here. You've got these tools up here. You click on this little thing. It looks like it's got levers or sliders on it, which actually it does have sliders on it. And you have different things here. You've got a crop tool. You've got a tool where you can edit. I'm going to back out here again. Say you want to do some color correction first. You got a nice auto button, which usually brightens things and does like an auto white balance. That looks pretty nice. Or if you want to go for these different looks here, you can do these. So yeah, you got some crazy cool looks that kind of, if you want it to be a black and white, a lot of looks that will get you pretty darn near what you want right off the bat from a color point of view. And if you want to take it a little farther, you can click up here on the sliders again, and you've got, you know, what just pop is a saturation, color is like it's just, you know, whether you're going to have, maybe this is saturation, you know, looks like it sort of is, doesn't it? Or it is right here is more brightness and everything. I'm not exactly how they define color here. Oh, I see. Look at this. You pull it down. You've got warmth. You got tint. This will be more skin tone, and all will be really good to have for portraits, I guess. So you have got little pull downs here, and you can do shadows. Check that out. This is actually more. I'm actually learning myself because I didn't expect to tell Lisa about all this, but some really good tools in there. But say that's the look that I want, and now I want to crop it. I can go ahead and click the crop tool here. And let's see, let's look at the horizon here. Is everything pretty straight? Looks like it sort of is. We could also rotate just a little bit. Comes up in the rotate tool, doesn't it? And that's kind of nice. There we go. Now I'm looking down here at the runway trying to get it straight, and that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to do the crop tool, and the crop tool is just by grabbing the edges up here. Let's say I want to make that vertical picture that I talked about earlier. I want to leave Charlotte in down there. It's kind of nice. Maybe I don't need quite as much cloud. There we go. And I can say done. Hit done. And The thing is, it doesn't destructively mess with your picture. Your original picture is still there, but you now have a version of this. I'm going to say done again here, and that saves that image. Now, if I go back into the into here, I've got this picture cropped. Now I can go back and recrop that. And like I say, it's not. I don't think it's destructively messing up your photo. If we go back in here, let's look and see. Let's see. We're going to do this again. We want to undo all of our edits. So that's back to the original. Okay, that's crazy, isn't it? It's very cool. Wish I could undo that now. But anyway, so here's actually a different photo, isn't it? Let's go ahead and do the same kind of thing here. Let's do an auto. And let's, looks like we're probably pretty straight here. And I'm going to crop. Let's say we want just this much of this one. Okay, now I'm going to say done. I'm going to say done again. So now if we go back to the gallery again, we've got this. Now, see, I undid this one, so that was to show you that you could undo, but you can save these pictures however you want them saved, and then download them. I can select this one, and then I can say download over here, and it will download that image as it is cropped. So I can go back and I can redo this. I can go back and crop it a different way, but if I go here and show in Finder, and then I double click on this, then we can see this is the cropped image, and it's in all its glory. It's in all of its pixels. That really is excellent. Good deal. So Lisa, hopefully this helps you, and you see you can adjust your photos, you can crop them, then you can download them and you can use them. It's just like regular old JPEG, like in any other photo editing, and you don't have to go buy Photoshop to do that. You can get it totally for free. Very, very cool tool that is given to you at no charge by having your Google account. Peace to all who watch. Subscribe to the channel if you like.